Hello, it's Rello here. I'm just gonna move that. Yeah, there we go. So we've just finished the fill the bucket challenge, and fun fact, I actually won that last season. I played volumes in season 2, I think, when I was playing the other Blood vs. Water season with Sharky. So I in fact won that last time, and while I did not win immunity this time, I still feel like I did, you know? Like, because I got exactly what I wanted, but more on that later. Right, I'm just gonna move that. Alright, so the current alliances are a bit different from this. I don't remember what happened last time. Oh yeah, so last time I did a video confessional, Coco was still in the game. So yeah. So BK had 2 extra votes that were used during that, but they both belong to the same advantage, which means that Coco now, we thought that we had gotten Zephyr out, but in the end we ended up losing Coco, and that sucks. So yeah, Coco's gone. There is a redemption challenge, so someone's gonna come back at like final 6 to 7, like final 6 for us, and then it goes back to final 7 because someone's gonna come back from redemption. At least that's what I've been told. So I assume that that's, you know, what's gonna happen. So we lost Coco. That was a huge blow for us. But what ended up happening is actually kind of fucky. So what ended up happening was that there was a plot to take out Shinx because a lot of people are not talking. So Andrew said, you know what, I'm gonna vote for Shinx. And everyone was like, oh, okay. And then it somehow got out, and Connor said, oh, are you guys voting Shinx? I want to vote Shinx too. So he tried to get like other people to vote Shinx, and in the end what ended up happening is Gage found out, Shinx found out, and Gage, not wanting to lose Shinx, pretty much just went, fuck that, and flipped. So Shinx, so Gage ended up joining, Gage and Shinx ended up joining, I guess, like separate, the Singles Alliance, which is, it's called the Solos United, which I believe was created by Gage. So Solos United ended up being Shinx, Gage, Flame, me, and BK, who was in fact the one who leaked to Gage. We were still in Coco's old alliance, but we lost Coco, obviously, and what ended up happening was Andrew voted for Shinx, and Yali also voted for Shinx, because they were not told that there was a flip, and yeah, that was something we had to smooth over a lot. But anyways, that's what happened. So all these people, we ended up deciding, you know what, we're going for Holden. Like 10 minutes before Tribal, we were fucking discussing like, oh, we're not taking out Shinx. So what ended up happening was that Shinx, Gage, Flame, me, and BK, along with BK's, one of BK's extra votes, the one that was not valid during the Tribal that got Coco rocked out, he used it, and we ended up with a 6-4-2. And apparently there had been a very well hidden but also very inefficient attempt to take me out, because Connor, Holden, Sparrow, and Zephyr all voted for me. That was very interesting. But yeah, we ended up saving me on accident, and you know what, it worked out. So yeah, then we had Solos United. And what ended up happening? Holden went out. Last Tribal was very silent. No one said anything. I'm gonna be honest, I was very out of it because I got home from school and I was really tired because the Tribals were a very weird time for me. Like I came home and I was exhausted. But what ended up happening was a more or less unanimous on Connor, the only two people voting for anyone else being, which they voted for Flame, being Andro and Connor. Andro and Connor voted for Flame. So that leads us to the situation we have today. Andro, who obviously voted with Connor on Flame, made us a bit paranoid. So Andro, we think, is in this alliance. Now, with Sparrow and Zephyr to an extent, I don't know how loyal Yali is to that, but I do think she wants to believe that Andro is with her. I don't think that's the case anymore. Either way, this challenge that we did now was fill the bucket. And what ended up happening was that BK talked to me and we were thinking about what was going to happen. And BK said that Gage made an alliance with BK and Zephyr. So Gage, BK, and Zephyr have an alliance now. And BK is leaking everything back to me, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, so they apparently, especially Gage, really wants to take out one of the pairs, especially Yali and Andro. We don't want Yali out if we can help it. So we decided, since it was Fill the Bucket, we decided, we're gonna try and get Yali an immunity here. So we did. It was a fucking roller coaster. I thought I had miscalculated and I made plans with a bunch of people, and it was stressful. It was really stressful. I don't want to say I controlled it, because I don't think I did, but it was also, I feel like I did like a lot of the planning, because people didn't really want to do the math. So I was sitting there with like a sheet that it was apparently incorrect, because I fucking suck at counting. And yeah. So Shinx, they tried to tip over Shinx, they tried to tip over Sparrow, and they tried to get Yali. You know, it was like a whole thing. And now Yali's immune for this rival. God, I'm just rambling, I'm sorry. It's really weird. It's kind of hard because, like, yeah. I no longer have Andro. That's just something as well. Flame is talking a lot more to BK than she is to me, which, I can't really blame her for, but yeah. And BK has somehow become, like, very fucking trusted. Like, everyone's talking to BK. So Gage, who apparently thinks that we're a tight, like, 4 with Yali, Flame, BK, and myself, is like, he's a bit iffy right now. But Shinx hangs close to Gage no matter what happens, and we think they're working with us, but worst case scenario, oh yeah, we have an immune. Okay, well, never mind. God, I don't even know where I am. Yeah, I don't know what the vote is gonna be here. I guess I'll probably update that in text, because the challenge just ended. But yeah, we got Yali the immunity, which means that if Zephyr, BK, and Gage want to take out one of Andro and Yali, that leaves them with one option, which is Andro. So that'll be great. Besides that, I feel like there was something oh yeah. So currently we're sitting on a few advantages. We know there's an idol out there somewhere, but we also know that we are aware of 4 advantages out there. So there's an immunity idol, another immunity idol, extra vote, and a flower, which is a challenge boost. The challenge boost is Zephyr's. It's not really going to do much. The extra vote I currently have in possession, because the same challenge boost, the 3 challenge boosts that BK could get, it's pretty much like he had to play a card game against someone, and if he wins, he gets the vote, and if he loses, the other person gets the vote. The person who loses the match loses their vote for the next tribal. So he played it with me last cycle, because we figured, we're pretty safe here, with Connor going out. So yeah, we just kind of played that, and now I have an extra vote. An immunity idol. Flame has one of them, which is the one that me and BK were trying to find, the one from Malone's house. And we don't know where the other immunity idol is, which is from the safe. Yeah, I don't know, it's a thing. BK is messaging me right now too, saying that they're going for me this vote. Fuck me, can I catch a break? So it's, yeah, my current trust ranking is very different from this. My god. So, Holden's gone. He's just not even in the game anymore. Connor's also gone. Not in the game anymore. BK's still at the top. I'd say I trust Flame more than I trust Yali. But I do trust Yali third most. Coco is no longer in the game. I'd say the next person down is probably Shinx, which is kind of sad. Then we have Gage, which is also kind of sad. Then we have Andro, which is really sad, because pretty much like from Yali down, it's just painful. Gage. And Sparrow's just at the bottom for the simple reason that, like... Wait, no. So it's Zephyr then Sparrow. Fuck, I'm just dumb. Ah, fuck me. Why does this have to be so annoyingly difficult? Like, for no reason whatsoever. Either way. So they're gonna try to take me out, I guess. That's fun. So we're probably gonna have to use the immunity idol. I guess I'll update even more later, but honestly there isn't really a lot to say. Like, it's all felt so dramatic. Like, all the tribals just feel very dramatic, and for no reason, like, whatsoever. Oh yeah, Sparrow had a fucking blow up on me. That was great, and honestly, I don't even want to talk about it or anything. It's just happened, and, you know. I love how I don't even have Sparrow or Zephyr on this list anymore. But honestly, I feel like that's also very representative of what's going on there. Like, they're not even on the fucking list anymore. I don't trust them. And honestly, I never want to see or talk to Sparrow ever again after this season. Zephyr, I don't have anything against. I think we just end up on different sides. But I don't want to deal with Sparrow at all. I know a lot of my confessional is currently just whining about Sparrow, so I'm going to stop that now. But yeah. I don't know. I honestly don't know. This game is just, my brain is just hurting. Because all the time, just everywhere, it's like fucking targets everywhere, and it's just messy, and all the tribals are just last minute scrambles, and it's so painful for like no fucking reason. So yeah. I think I'm gonna hand it over to my extra vote to BK to try and keep it safe if I against all odds get taken out here. But yeah, I think we're fine. I hope. I don't know. It's just painful. It's just painful. I don't know if I have any like future plans or anything to talk about, because the thing is, like, simply I never know what I'm doing, because it's just messy and people change their minds and jump sides and all that, like, every single fucking round, and it's just pain. And I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. The only thing I do know is that honestly, BK and me, we click really fucking well. I don't know if like that's just a game thing, because I have a very hard time trusting anyone that's playing in an org, because it's like, oh, you might just be trying to, you know, play me, in which case, you know, good job, it's working. But like BK and me spent like fucking 7 hours playing Hearthstone like together yesterday, like out of the day, and that's like that. I think that's the majority of the day that I wasn't asleep or like in school, which kind of, you know, I don't know, it's a good thing. So yeah, I hope that, you know, BK and me are gonna stay friends, like even after this org ends. And honestly, like, I'm his loved one in a fucking other org. Like, we just failed horribly at the challenge because we both suck at like emoji charades, but it's fine. It's fine. We're fine. So yeah, I'm gonna quit the recording now. I think this is what I have to say for this video confessional. It's just honestly been messy, but at the same time very straightforward. Like, it's so complicated in the actual scramble, but it's rare that it, like, the tribal in themselves are actually really complicated. Like, the most weird one is like the one with, I guess, like Holden or Coco, but like that's just because rocks and last minute scramble respectively, like there had nothing else to do with it. So yeah. But anyways, I'm going to quit the recording now, and I'll try to make another video confessional in a timely manner. Yeah. Thank you for tuning into my beautiful video confessional season 4 volumes. Yeah. Alright, bye-bye.